What up, Dokkaners? Global and JP Dokkan have dropped their new hints for the upcoming Saiyan Day celebration. So let's take a look at this. This is the global side first. Yesterday, they posted a singular question mark with this shot. It's like Goresh is the one handling their Twitter. This is what Goresh does. So they put a question mark on this one. They showed that. And I made a little post here showing how that is clearly a battle of gods. So now for the second post, there's a double question mark. And they're showing another shot of the city now. This is not just Bulma's estate or whatever. It's the city. So if you guys recall, during Battle of Gods, when Goku and Beerus are fighting, you can see the backdrop of the city as they're zooming through and fighting, right? So that's what this is. So I would imagine that this is going to be something involving the super attack. So let me know in the comments if you still have any other theories, if this could be Goku Black still. I know that some people are really they're holding on to that one. So let me know what you guys think about that. But now that JP said, I gotta say, JP really, this is really cool. Like, if we didn't already know that it was going to be God Goku, this was actually, like, this is really well done. And I'm actually very happy that they're doing this, because one thing that I've always been jealous about is that the Legends team, they do a good job of posting hints. Now, obviously, people are going to figure it out on the spot because they're not supposed to be, you know, impossible to figure out. You're supposed to get it. But the idea is that it's supposed to slowly trickle down into the community, right? Like, one person gets it, they share it, and the next person gets it, they share it, so on and so forth. Global, it's always just been, here's what's coming up next. So now they're kind of playing a little game with us here, and I like it because day one was this, right? People were able to figure out the whole, like, Kurayami thing, which was this whole thing right here, Kuririn, Raditz, Yamcha. That was day one. And it was weird because people were like, Saiyan Saga? Three out of the four are Saiyan Saga. Then we had all of the Saiyan Day related characters. Now, I do want to point out, I wasn't around back during 2018 or before that, so I didn't know that these units were Saiyan Day, but also this Gogeta is actually not Saiyan Day. So this is a bit of an anomaly. I don't know why that unit is even there, because if we look at the release date for the character, it was February 2016 for JP, Global July, and then the EZAs don't even line up. So what exactly is the Gogeta doing there? I'm not exactly sure. But from this, most people just took that as Saiyan Day related characters. But if there's something else that you got from it, let me know. And now for today's JP hint, it's this one. Take the quiz, get the final answer. Yesterday's answer will be today's hint. So if you guys might have noticed, at the end of this GIF right here, in very, very dim letters, it says Morse code. That was the hint for the next clue, which is this one. So here you have to basically take each character, use the star as a Morse code thing. Now, I was talking to my boy Proton. Shout out to my buddy Proton. I don't know Morse code. I get the premise, I get the idea, but I don't know how to actually translate it. So I had this very interesting little boomer conversation where I was like, what the hell are you doing? How do you figure this stuff out? So I just Googled Morse code translator. And these are basically the dots and the dashes or whatever that basically illustrates what the stars are doing here. So I think a dash means it's there for a long period of time. And then a dot is like a simple appear and then go away. So based on the nature of these three sequences, you're able to ascertain what the letters are. So this first one right here is D, which is duh, right? And then you got the O for the Gohan, and then you got G for Pan. Now, dog means nothing, but if you reverse it, you get God. So this is obviously very obscure, but I like that. That's the whole point, right? I think that this is really cool, and I hope that they continue to do this sort of thing, because this really engages the community. Like, if you don't know what's coming up and you're just seeing this, that's a pretty cool thing to just have to think about for a day. That's pretty confusing. And what's also interesting about this, I'm sure a lot of people are probably thinking this now on Twitter, is that with these three units that they showed, they're all LRs. Could we be getting our first Saiyan Day LR character? I think that is very likely given the fact that we have three LRs listed here. So if that is the case, that would potentially allow for even more animations and whatnot, which would be pretty cool. So we'll have to wait and see on tomorrow's hint. I think there's going to be one, maybe two more, because I think the Dokkan Now presentation is going to be this at this time. So the 15th of March at 1800 PST, it is now PDT, so it'll actually be 1900, so 7 o'clock, which I think is actually when the Dokkan Now presentation happened last year. That should be when the Dokkan Now presentation kicks off, and then we should find out, you know, what's going on. So I kind of misinterpret this. If you retweet this post by the 15th, you'll receive a reminder when Dokkan Now begins. I don't know if this is necessarily supposed to be something that they tell you in advance, or if they're just going to ping you right as the Dokkan Now begins. I think that's probably what it is. But there you have it. That is the third clue in the set of clues for JP. Global has only 2, but I mean, at this point, it should be very obvious. If we were to look at the image, is there anything in there that we can see? There's no... Okay. I was hoping to see like just a fragment of a character sprite or something like that, but nothing is there. So yeah, once again, folks, if you don't know, Goku God, definitely going to be the Saiyan Day unit. We're still waiting to see what the banner unit is going to be, the EZAs and whatnot. But this is pretty much all I wanted to tell you. So King Vegeta, sorry, buddy, you are gone. Rage Vegeta, as I guess, is still in play. But yeah, King Vegeta will have to wait till next year. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Let me know the thoughts. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on what these hints are, what they mean. Do you think that this Saiyan Day unit is going to be an LR, or do you think that they were just simply using those 3 examples because they felt like it, and maybe they were trying to confuse you? What do you think? What is the type? What is the level? Is it going to be TOR or LR? And what do you think the next clue is going to be relating to? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you should know when to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned, and I remember to Dokkan responsibly.